Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night. Actually, it's Sunday night. It's not Friday night, is it? It is. I tell you what, the time has flown by, but here we are, Sunday night, ready for another market watch. We've got two participants with us that were very close to being first. One of them did win being first, and it was Jamie Fox. Good to see the Global Warmer, too. Grow Mechanic is here, and Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you guys. Hugo Stiglitz, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Sunday. The markets are open right now, but it does take a little bit of time for Kitco to refresh up those prices. And so, really, technically, the markets, I think, open at 6:02. So there you go. That's been pretty consistent, but anyways. But there we go. Lionel is here. Mark Bernard is here. JN is here. Silver Maelstrom, welcome. Another day is here with some wise words that I cannot read, unfortunately. But I do concur that that could be the case. Yes, indeed. It is quite a possibility if something that's happening in a state out west happens and comes up. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, there was a great rally that occurred last night that I watched every second of, and it was great. But nonetheless, there it is. All right, very good. Nice, exactly right. And Colonic Stacker says it too. Everything woke goes to the crapper. Everything woke goes into thy bunghole, from which it shan't see the light of day. It should not see the light of day. That's right, exactly. Because being woke is for losers. All right, good to see you guys. Dove Season is here. Silver Surfer is here. Treasure Seeker is here. Good evening. Good to see you guys. VT Rider here. All right, very good. Love Button is here. Welcome. And hello, Silver Serenity. Good evening, Uncle Sal. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Michael Phillip, good to see you guys. Silver Drill Pickles here. All right, so let's refresh these markets and see what we have. But I must get my boilerplate. So I did not give a proper introduction here. We are here live and in effect on the Sunday Night Market Watch. We do this every Sunday night. Yes, indeed. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. All right. Hi. How far is U.S. Mint Store from the Capitol building? It is, I think it's still closed, but it is on 9th Street. So you could walk there from the Capitol building, but it's probably about a quarter to a half a mile. You go down to about 9th Street and go up 9th Street there. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. Moving on up here. So there's where the markets are. Let's refresh this and see if they are awake. And they are. And they're out of the starting gate, up slightly for gold and silver. Look at that. Silver's up 50 cents. Silver's up 4 cents and gold is up 50 cents. In fact, gold is waking up and just popping up a little bit here. Now, we shouldn't get too excited and think that the prices are just going to go crazy here. Usually what happens at the very beginning, it's a little bit of a spike or a little bit of a quick drop, and then it levels out. And that could be what we see tonight. We'll find out. Nonetheless, good to see you. HVAC Residential Basics is here. Colonic Stacker is here. Womensphere Brothers in Australia. Yes, indeed. I think so, too. They are under pretty draconian shutdowns there. Hello, Gary Hughes, USA. Have reached the bottom of the dip, or will silver go lower? I think it's conceivable it could go lower. Usually that $23, those whole dollar numbers, when it breaks through that resistance, typically it could continue to fall. But what we're seeing right now is at this very moment, it is trying to snap back out of that. Good to see Dissident Aggressor. Welcome, good to see you. Oh, you can't stay graveyard shift tonight. All right, DA, I appreciate you popping in for momentarily. Appreciate you, sir. You are the man. And Dissident Aggressor, good to see you. Coin Sense and Nonsense is here. Hello, Coin Sense. Welcome. Good luck tonight at work. Stay cool. Stay cool. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Welcome, guys. All right, so let's get to some channel comments, shall we? We are nearing the bottom here. I didn't quite get a chance to get down to the very, very bottom of these, but we've got some comments we're gonna catch up on here. Here we go. From 3 years ago. Let's take this. Has silver lost its luster? That might be a question in a relevant video today to talk about. Very good video because of market manipulation, general unawareness. Yes, it has. The value is there, waiting to be used and valued correctly. All right, thank you, Silver and Gold Portugal, who we've not seen for a while on this channel. Dom says, gold and silver Walmart video. Can someone please answer the question for me? If someone bought a $50,000 bar of gold, a year later gold prices stay the same, but he needs cash for an emergency, he wouldn't be able to exchange it for $50,000 in fiat because everywhere he will go, there will be a 20% service fee attached. So please tell me, how on earth is owning physical gold an investment? Please, I hope someone will answer this for me. Well, Dom, I'm sorry I missed this from 3 years ago, but I hope you get this response. Where do you get that there's a service fee, a 20% service fee? I've never, ever heard of a 20% service fee. Now, if you're in Europe, there is a 20% value-added tax on some countries, but usually that's for silver and not gold. What you are going to be missing if the prices were to stay the same, which, by the way, never in history has that happened where gold has stayed the same price for it just doesn't stay the same price, especially a year later. Usually it won't go up higher. There are some cases where it goes lower, but in your scenario, yeah, there is a chance you may lose that premium. It's not going to be 20%, though. That I can guarantee you. All right, very good. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, John Bethia from a day ago. This is silver just below 23. Can it hold on? Gold is a fake out to keep us away from silver while waiting for silver to get cheaper. Ah, okay. Yes, interesting. All right, by the way, good to see Dove Season is here. Good to see Dove Season. Welcome, sir. And Maurice Orr says, it's a savings account. That's right. That's the way it should be looked at, as a savings account. All right. I agree with that wholeheartedly. All right, and then Treasure Seeker says here on this video, silver 2802, the debt clock is crashing. I feel this better reveals the true value of silver. Keep stacking, everyone. You may not be rich tomorrow, but this will be well worth it. It updates a little because I think some are missing my point here. Keep stacking because sooner or later manipulation will come to an end. Even if it doesn't happen in your lifetime, it will end. And I guess it just depends on how you explain manipulation, because I don't buy that there is a macro manipulation or a manipulation that is a cabal against these banks to keep the price of silver down. Although the Federal Reserve is certainly manipulating precious metals by manipulating currencies and the whole market. But that is going to work in silver's favor eventually. Let's see here. All right, very good. And let's see. Bootleg says, love you, Sal. You make my life way easier. I've been buying more miners recently versus physical, but that's me. I don't recommend doing what I'm doing. Yeah, you've got to really know the companies. You got to really do your due diligence and research on them. I've actually have covered some of the exploration companies where there is a lot of potential in some of those companies if they're well financed, if they're well positioned, and not only positioned as far as their finances and their investors that are already putting the money into the companies, but geographically positioned as well. Makes a big difference. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Moving on up here, Chad Lichtenstein. Can't wait till it hits a zillion. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness gracious. It'll be very interesting. I've been keeping up with, look at the playlist. You can see all the different price levels we've seen silver move to. Silver Stealer on the Space Force and Silver Metal video. This might be the first time I agreed on anything with Yellen. I didn't go for these. The huge premiums are a turnoff. As for the secondary market, I think they hold their ground, but very little gain, at least for now. Yes, I think they've gone up a little bit, but yes, you're right. Athene, thank you so much for the $5 Canadian Super Chat. For the Big Daddy slips a lot to hold on to when silver hits $5. I love your commentary. I've more than doubled my value since following. Well, thank you, Athene. I appreciate that. Let's have a slurp in your honor. Here we go. The first Super Chat of the night here. Thank you so much. Silver Wolverine says you should do a debt clock video every day. People love them. Lots of views. Something about $2,800 silver, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that one is my #1 trending video right now. But I don't want to overdo it either. But it is kind of something they've kind of served well. It seemed like for the channel. So I definitely am pleased with that. But thank you, Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. Brian, by the way, hello, Cash and Coins. Good to see you. And Carl Starr is here. Did you happen to catch the Trump rally last night? Yes, I did. I did see it. It was great. Watched every second of it. A great rally for sure. All right, let's see what the markets are doing right now. There were lots of people there too. I know it was Alabama, but still, wow. I'd love to see him do one in California. I think he would have a great following. And New York. If he did New York. He did one in Illinois or South Jersey was very well attended. Of course, that was during the election. But anyway, so here we are. So the metal prices are up, folks. Staying up just slightly. Gold is up 90 cents, 0.05% increase here. Silver is up a nickel, up 0.22%, almost a quarter of a percentage point there. Platinum is up $1. Now above $1,000 in the ask price for platinum. All right. Ooh, all right. Yeah, you should watch Judge Janine Pirro and Life, Liberty, and Levin on Fox. Yes, indeed. Life, Liberty, and Levin. Yes, that's right. Mark Levin. Very good gold maple. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good to see you guys. All right, so there's where the markets are. Good to see Cybercurtain Twitcher. Good to see you. Welcome. And hello, Birdwatcher Spotter. Welcome. Glad you're here. BZ10sec is here too. Yes, indeed. So there's Platinum's price. Let's move on up here as we move through the market watch here tonight. We cover a couple of these comments as well too. JM says, good job discussing a complex topic. Another thing I find fascinating is that right above the dollar to silver ratio, we can see the dollar to oil ratio, which in this video is 68.89, $68.89 per barrel. I just looked up when oil closed in last Friday. It was approximately $62.25 per barrel. So while the dollar to silver ratio is over 100 times what silver is trading at, the dollar to oil ratio is almost on par with what oil is trading at. This is very strange. It is very strange how that is, and I don't know why that's occurring. But yeah, it may just be an anomaly or something. Hello, Clean Money. Good to see you. Had a great video. Check out Clean Money's latest video. I just finished watching it as I was coming on this my live stream, but it talked about 5 ways that silver stacking channels are wrong. So definitely check out Clean Money's a video on that. Subscribe to his channel. Good stuff over there. Clean Money. And hello to Aloha Stacker. Welcome, Aloha Stacker. Good to see you, sir. Not coming to us from Hawaii, but from Spain. Yes, indeed. Treasure Seeker is here. The treasures I seek are also eternal. Not internal, but eternal. Exactly. Well, wise. Very wise. Yes, indeed. Treasure Seeker. Hello, Days Stacker. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Kalanic. MMA matchup. A 91-year-old alleged moonwalker, Colonel Buzz Aldrin, versus the Who frontman Roger Daltrey. All right. Well, I'm going to give it to Buzz Aldrin because somebody came up to him and was pissing all over the moon theory. Said, "You never landed on the moon. You never," and he just cold cocked him. And I was like, "You go, Buzz Aldrin." He took no crap from that guy. It's like, you think about it. Here's somebody that risked his life to go walk on the moon. And somebody walks up to him and says, "You didn't do that." It's like, okay, yeah. And was real belligerent, so he just cold cocked him. And I was like, "You go, Buzz." Buzz Aldrin is a hero. Yes, indeed. Love it. I love it. It's great. All right, let's see here. Numismatic Stacker. Holy cats. Yes, indeed. That's crazy. A lot of kitties in this. All right. Italian G says, "I appreciate your balanced approach, unlike the silver to the moon crowd." Yes, I try to be. Although I get things wrong too, for sure. But I try to, but whenever I make a prediction or anything like that, I try to very much to say, hey, you know what? I'm making a prediction here, but I could definitely be wrong. But I don't say to the moon or to $50 or anything like that. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. Kalani. Oh, so Buzz nearly broke that guy's jaw. Wow. Crazy. Well, imagine this. If there was a guy that served our country and fought at Iwo Jima, okay? And he went to Iwo Jima and he fought, and then some loser comes up to him and says, "You didn't fight, you weren't a Marine," or whatever. And he risked his life for our country. Would you blame him for almost breaking his jaw? No, I wouldn't. Buzz Aldrin is an American hero. All those guys that went to the moon are heroes. And it blows my mind that anybody could believe otherwise when there's so much irrefutable evidence that we landed on the moon. It's just undeniable. But things with the internet, where there's fake news everywhere, it's in the media, and where nothing is real, and people fall for the I don't know. It's just all of these little theories and philosophies you hear. You get into a wormhole, literally, thinking of space terms, and they're like, yeah, this never happened because of this or that or whatever. When all you have to do is just do a little bit of digging around, and also common sense. Common sense will serve you well in the age of the internet, especially when you have people who say, "Well, we never went above the Van Nuys belt, okay, because all this radiation, and the moon landing was on a lot in Arizona." Well, that would involve a government conspiracy. We know how the government is. We know that there's no way that they can keep a secret. But look at all the leaks that have happened over the years. If you think that there is no, that the government is that competent that they can hide that secret for so long, and that we would have done this and whatever, then I've got a bridge to sell you. And that bridge is not in Brooklyn. It's a bridge that is over Madison County. The bridge is in Madison County. That's the one I want to sell you. All right. Very good. Oh, Utility 68, we've triggered somebody here. We've triggered a Utility 68. He's one of these that thinks we never went to the moon. All right, you just go on believing what you believe, brother, because, yes, indeed. You're probably one of those that, it's a thing. So I'm going to be an ignorant moron because I look at facts and evidence, and I don't believe things that tell me, hey, it's all CGI, okay? It's all CGI. That it's all just, trick photography, Back in 1968, when they took so many pictures of the Earth from the moon and everything, that was all Photoshop, right? It's all Photoshop. Crazy. All right, let's see here. There's not one shred of evidence that we didn't go to the moon. Plenty of evidence that we did. Plenty of evidence that the Earth is an oblate spheroid and not flat. It's crazy. Anyways, all right, there's my little rant for the day. I guess it's funny. It's kind of fun to see people get triggered too over this stuff. All right, let's see here. There we go. All right, so look at gold and silver. They are still up, folks. They are up a little bit. Yes, indeed. Gold is up 80 cents. It was 90 cents earlier, but it's still, they're holding their own. These upwards momentum, they're holding their own here. But it's only slight movements. Silver's up 5 cents. Platinum is up now $2. So very, very good. All right, very good. Let's see here. Danny G. Sorry, I didn't see you in there. Hello, Danny G. Welcome. Too many dad jokes. Oh, we love your dad jokes. Good evening. Hey, Hoosier Stackers here. All right, you guys check out Hoosier Stackers channel. He has got a new thing going. It's called Game Night, and it's going to be happening Game Night for Silver Stackers. Let's see here. It is going to be happening on September the 4th at 6 p.m., where you can go, and there's going to be 2 guest hosts there, bingo games. So check out Hoosier Stackers channel for the details. And yes, indeed. So check that out over at Hoosier Stackers channel. He's getting very close to 500 subscribers. If we can get him over there, that would be great. And yes, indeed. So check it out, Hoosier Stackers channel, Game Night. He also does this as a Thursday night. Indeed. All right, there you go. Yeah. Hey, Justin Sartain. Good, exactly right. If the Earth is flat, why is the moon round? Exactly. Some people say, well, the moon is fake. Maybe it's just a bit of cottage cheese, or cheese, Swiss cheese that is been desaturated Swiss cheese. Exactly right. All right, very good. That's all right. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see. So there's where the markets are right now. Pretty amazing stuff. All right, let's see here. Let's move back up. We have got Bill Dell says, needing a bigger debt clock soon. Bigger, sorry about that. A bigger debt clock soon. That's what we need. All right. Hello, Joker Alpha. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. There you go. Exactly. That's right. There you go. Dark Horse. Yes. Math proves it alone. Very good. 60 thumbs up. Come on. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys being here. And Max Caruso says it probably never happened because of manipulation. Yep. I know. That's another area where I disagree with a lot of the community on manipulation. Silver Loving Lou, I am one of those skeptics about the information. And because if it's wild move back, I am too. I don't know really how they're getting it or the particulars of it. And the global warmer, he's been rocking it. Over the last couple of days, he's been watching more and more of the older videos. He's going through each one, watching them and thumbing them up. It's crazy. Silver and gold medals of liberty. Appreciate that. He says slurp. Here we go. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Danny G, did you know the first fries weren't cooked in France? Where were they cooked? In Greece. There you go. Exactly. I love that's a great dad joke. I love that. Good to see Jeffrey Jackson. Welcome. Good to see you here. Carl Starr is here. Gaps in the radiation belt. Yes, indeed. All right. Hello, 2 is 1. Exactly. Good to see you. Let's see. Troy B says, where is the plywood index? It hits $100 a sheet. Yes, indeed. I think some of the lumber is coming back down in price now. Coming back down a little bit. Let's see here. Gold Maple says silver is going to rise. By how much, I can't say. I think $2,802 per ounce is rather far-fetched. Well, but again, Gold Maple, this video is not about it being $2,802 an ounce. It's about the ratio of the dollar bills printed. Dollar bill meaning one of these. If you want to hear it, here we go. Hello, Outlaw Metal. Good to see you. Welcome. That's a dollar bill. It's a number of those printed per year compared to the amount of silver mined per year. Joker Alpha, I got a couple of triviums. I adore the ladies in the coin. Yes, indeed. All right, nice. Hello, Silver Surfer. Good to see you. All right, and so let's see here. What can I say about the U.S. national debt? It's going to continually rise because Biden is taking money from the Treasury. He has borrowed more trillions and to give more stimulus. If you're an American and letting a baby check plus stimulus, about $4,000 per month, why would you ever want to go back to work? Exactly right. There's no incentive to work. Exactly right. All right, here we go. John Boulay on the Space Force and Silver video. My heart will always be with the Army and Navy with all the programs I've worked on during my career. But this metal, I'll try to pick up too if I can. It speaks to my inner geek. Yes, the Star Trek reference. All right, there you go. Semper Supra, always above. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. And we have a super sticker from Freedom Stacker. Hey, he's laughing there. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. Appreciate that, my friend. All right. Yes, indeed. Biara Williams says Biden is an astronaut. All right, very good. Thank you. Maria Chin. Dark Side of the Moon. Floyd knows. That's right. Floyd knows. And the moon is real. There you go. Exeller, Nevada in the house. Hello, Exeller. Welcome from Nevada. Good to see you. Silver crashing tomorrow says Frank will pump by the end of the week. Last chance tomorrow morning. All right, interesting. All right, very good. Let's see here. Silverstruck, I hope you make 500 soon. Yes, indeed. If you guys get a chance to subscribe to his channel now, to Who's Your Stacker, we could get him to 500 tonight. We could do it tonight. That would be pretty cool. Billy Bob is here in spirit. Appreciate you being here. Cash and Coins is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Backyard Bear, I will be averaging weekly the silver holding until the ratio drops below 60. All right. Very good. All Transformers on the dark side of the moon. That's right. All right. My kitten is a black belt. Sends algorithmic greetings, which I appreciate. Misfits Island. I'm just getting started on this video. I couldn't help with the comment. Sounds like nobody wants the dollar. When you can't issue your debt, strange things happen. Wait till the real volatility gets started. We got less than a month. This all crackpot, what does he know? Remember 1964, you could get a gallon of gas. I could take a 1964 silver quarter to the pawn shop, get cash, and buy a gallon of gas for the same quarter. Give, take you to get my point? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. That's what silver does over the long course of time. You're right. Welcome, guys. All right. What happened to that guy in the chat that got triggered because I said we went to the moon? He's disappeared. Never seen that guy before. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm up here looking for him. Utility 68. We have a role to play. He said I was compartmentalization, he says. Well, if we never went to the moon, then wouldn't it be you that's compartmentalized? Compartmentalized? That's that, all right? Because you think that we can't really go anywhere because of the Van Nuys belts. That's very compartment-like, right? We're in our own little atmosphere. We've never gone beyond it. Universe is a big place. I think God is okay with us exploring it. The only thing that could survive passing through the Van Allen radiation is Rob Halford and a high-pitched scream. That's true. That was another thing that can go to the moon. That his scream is amazing. That will definitely break the Van Nuys belts. Yes, indeed. But so can spacecrafts. You know what I mean? There's ways to do it. They did me. They thought of all that stuff. Van Allen belt. Yes, indeed. Van Nuys, Van Allen. Van Nuys is in California, isn't it? That's right. A little joke there. All right. Very good. Earth is in the center of the galaxy. Yes, indeed. Susan Davidson says a debt clock is a death clock for the American standard of living. That's right. Or is. Something could definitely give. Very good. Let's see here. Moving up. That's just a mess. Says a Silver Surfer. The debt is insane. All right. Okay. Tom Collins. Without M2 data anymore, how can this ever be accurate again? Well, they're not going to stop promoting or publishing M2 data. They're just not going to do it as often. Oh man, Jeffrey Jackson, thank you so much. Wow, very kind of you. His Sunday offering, $49.99. Thank you, my friend. Wow, you know what? I feel obligated here. Let's see here. We've got to. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Oh, I like that, John Bethia. We never went to the moon. The astronauts did. Hooray for heroes. Exactly. All right. Thank you, sir. Let's do a couple of push-ups. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze out 50 all at once, but let's see if we can get it. I need to get a little bit of blood flowing anyway. For Jeffrey Jackson. Thank you, Jeffrey. Man, that's very kind of you, sir. Wow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. I had to get through this quick because we need to get back to the market watch. This is what this is about, right? Wow. All right, guys. Look at that. Amazing. Wow. Thank you. Yes, thank you again, Jeffrey Jackson. That's very, very kind of you, sir. You are the man. 55 Van Halen push-ups. There you go, Robert. All right, let's see here. All right. So, gold is now down 40 cents. Silver is up 4 cents. All right, wow. So, look at that. The ratio of gold to silver is at 77.2 now. Crazy. All right, very good. All right, let me just read this. Let's see here. Coin Roll Fishing says, I love Sal, but he's wrong about the moon. And hey, I love all you guys too. Even that one dude that called me a moron or called me or ignorant. I know we can agree to disagree. You guys are great. And I don't mean to offend anybody who believes that we never landed on the moon. But appreciate you and thank you for putting up with me. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's move forward. So there's where the markets are. Look at that. Platinum has went back down $2 to flat. $1,000 exactly is what platinum is trading at now. $10 difference between the bid and ask price. $1 difference between bid and ask for gold. And a dime's worth of difference between bid and ask for silver. Those can sometimes change, by the way. All right. Very good. Just so you know. Those can change. We've seen it happen before when we had the flash crash. They widened a bit. There's something to see. All right, very good. Thanks, Coin Roll Fishing. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're a viewer. I appreciate you being here. All right. Hey, Salita Manuel is here, living in direct awesome, live and direct awesome. Thank you, my friend. Glad you're here. Treasure Seeker. Sal, don't worry about the guy who called you ignorant. When the name calling starts, we have run out of the argument. That's right, exactly. Yeah, but hey, I don't mean to. It's not my purpose to try to offend anybody, but it is kind of, maybe I got a little bit silly with that. I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. Okay. Cybercurtain Twitcher says 2802. I'd be happy with 50. Yes, I hear you. I'd be happy with 30 at this point. All right, now platinum just sitting at my LCS for months. Wow. So yeah, platinum is not a metal that a lot of people will want to touch, for sure. But I think it's got some potential, and I can see it doing well as more people start to get it. And there is more options out there for platinum bullion than ever before, but it's still a hard market for sure. Benny Barker is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. All right. Okay. And JM says, YouTube just recommended this video to me almost 7 years later. The heat is still on, but now it is on the street. That's right, exactly. Melting silver into bars, part 1, Salivate Metal. Yes, indeed. I forgot about this video. Thank you, JM. Let's see here. Another day. Do you think the need for platinum will go down if they force EVs on us? I think it could go down, but some say that that hydrogen fuel cells may make a comeback. If that happens, that could offset that up there. Sal, do you think Corn Pop is a bad dude? I don't know who Corn Pop is. I love Corn Pops, the cereal. I haven't had any Corn Pops for quite a while, but now you're making me hungry for Corn Pops. I don't know who Corn Pop is. Let's see here. Luke Farley, 21 Liberty Gold Coin, win or a flop? I think it's a win, but it may take a while. Oh, man, Hoosier Stacker. Thank you so much, Hoosier, a $10 super chat. He says, offend me, Sal. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you guys. I do have strong opinions on some issues, but it's not my intention, really. I just think, I don't know. I think the moon landing thing, though, is kind of funny to talk about, but I know there's a lot of people out there who don't think we did, but anyways, but I don't know who this Corn Pop guy is. I'll have to look him up. I don't know. That's right, Gold Maple. It's ovular. It's called an oblate spheroid. Colonic Stacker, which packed more force? The Buzz Aldrin right jab or the Rob Halford cell phone kick? I tell you what, that is a tough match. I would gonna have to give it to Buzz Aldrin on the just slight edge because the Rob Halford cell phone kick was pretty epic for sure. That was pretty epic, yes indeed. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. All right. And Mike Potter says, apparently, the more people buy silver, the more its value drops. Yes, indeed. I don't know that that's necessarily true because you're taking it out of the market, right? Now, it's going to take a heck of a lot and a consistent level of buying in order for that to occur. I did a video entitled How We Can Get to the Ratio of 20 to 1. I don't know if that's the exact title, but how 20 to 1 could be the ratio. And it talks about consistent buying, which means that the value of silver could go up, but it's got to be consistent and sustained and increasing through a particular a point in time. But nonetheless, there is no shortage of silver as it is available. And even if it's not available for a certain amount of time, which is what we saw, that was a bottleneck in production. It was simply a supply chain issue. That's all it was. It doesn't mean that there was a shortage of silver, but I've talked about that ad nauseum too. All right, you guys. So let's see here. Very good. We have 170 watching. Let's go back to the markets and see what they're doing. Look at that. Gold is actually down slightly, down a dime. Silver staying up. Now, at the top of the hour, we're going to look at the charts and see what the flow graphically is for the prices that we've been witnessing here for the week here, or for the last hour. That's what we're going to look at there and see. Palladium is actually down $5 now. Look at that, $2,353. It's lower, and it's just over 2.3 to 1, I think, in a ratio to platinum. It's gonna be very interesting to see here. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Billy Bob says I'm classy, even though it sometimes sounds like Wolfman Jack. All right, Corey Morell is here. Nice, good to see you. And that's indeed. All right, very very good. Ah. How about bacon? Bacon is good. I like bacon, love button. So you guys, if you get a chance, check out Hoosier Stacker's channel. If we could get him to 500 subscribers tonight, that would be really cool. He's going to be having a really cool game night. And it's going to be on September the 4th. Let me see here, find it again. September the 4th at 6 p.m. I think that's a Saturday night. And you'll be able to take part of a bingo, kind of a game night channel. So you could check that out. Good fun. He's known for his live streams, but he does videos as well. So it's worth checking him out. So yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. Very, very good. All right, let's move ahead here on the market watch. So there's where the markets are. We'll come back to those here momentarily. And let's see here. All right. Okay, Utility's still with us. All right, Utility, hey, I didn't mean to offend you, and I do apologize. I'm glad you're here. I don't usually talk about that stuff, but it wasn't intended as an ad hominem. Okay, no worries, and thank you, sir. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry if I offended you too. And you're right, actually, you're right. Ignorant. You said ignorant. I don't think you said moron, so thank you so much. All right, 465 for Hoosier Stacker. So Utility, stick with me, brother. I appreciate you. And I don't usually talk about that stuff. We do talk about other things too. So, but I'm glad you're here. All right. Thank you for not leaving and sticking with me. All right. Okay. All right. Tessa Cunningham is here. She's lurking and working out. Tessa Cunningham is one of two. She is one of two that have submitted official photos for the Sal's Gal calendar. Now, a Sal's Gal calendar update. We are shy. We have two that have dropped out now. Someone at the last minute, I kind of wish he would have told me before. So we are needing other girls or ladies that would be interested in doing the calendar, because if we just have two, we obviously can't do the calendar. We can't wait too late for it to happen. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, ECP is here. All right, East Coast Prospecting, check him out. Yes, check out East Coast Prospecting as well, his channel. And indeed, I think he makes honey too, if I'm not mistaken. CCT, thank you so much for a link to his channel, to Hoosier Stacker's channel. Very, very cool. But Tessa Cunningham, big shout out to Tessa Cunningham. She's awesome too. We love Tessa. All right, AG Argentum. You can apply this logic to anything, but it just isn't true, as there's no correlation between the two. Has the debt clock gone up since 2011? Yes, but silver has lost 50% of its value. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's right. And that's just it. You can pick any two dates and make silver be a really, really good play or a really, really bad play. Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. All right, very good. Hey, Clean Money. Lots of people identify as Sal's gal. There you go. Do you want to identify as a Sal's gal? All right, here we go. Don't be afraid to show some skin and some silver. Indeed. All right. Appreciate you guys. Okay, 470 now. All right, nice. Silver Serenity's here. By the way, thank you, Silver Serenity, for being here. Appreciate you. And Billy Bob says, the ratio that concerns me more is the growing diameter of my girlfriend's butt to donuts consumed. All right. The GFDR, an interesting scientific study. All right. Well, sometimes a booty isn't that bad. All right. Borderland Stacker. Howdy, Sal, and everyone in the chat. Thank you, Borderland. I appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that so much. All right. Sheep Network Now is here. Just put Tessa Cunningham in all the months. Well, we may have to do that. We have her, and we also have Terrell that has entered in officially as well. I think there's one more that says the pictures are coming. All right, very good. All right, Gold Maple is not my real name. All right, Tessa, good to see you. All right, Sheep Network Now, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. John Ream says, and they said if we want to destroy the nation, then we crash the currency first. Printing press is worrying. That's right. Crazy, crazy. Coin Collecting Funds, smash the like button with a debt clock. That's a pretty heavy because there's a lot of debt on that clock. All right, El Porcano is here with us all the way from New Zealand. Thank you for the $4. New Zealand dollars. Thank you, El Porcano. You are the man. I appreciate that. Oh, and he's got throwing out the coffee mug. You know what that means. All right, that means I got to slurp a little bit for El Porcano. Here we go. Ah, yes, indeed. All right. Moving ahead. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So here's where the prices are now. Let's refresh these markets and take a look at them and discuss and analyze what has been going on over the last 5 minutes since we last checked. But this is the market watch. Sometimes there's some excitement. But right now, the gold to silver ratio is narrowing because silver is actually up slightly. And the gold is down more now, down $1.40. I'm going to make a prediction right here. Clean Money, let me know if I'm right. Let's see if I can be one of those silver channels that gets it wrong. But I predict that silver is going to go negative. It's going to go into the red before this live stream is over. We will see it go in the red. If it does go in the red, I will do 23 push-ups. In fact, is Jeffrey Jackson still here? I still owe him 25 push-ups. Let me see if he's still here. I need to do 25 more, but let's see here. Okay, the truck calls early tomorrow for the Treasure Seeker. Thank you for being here, Treasure Seeker. I appreciate you, sir. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here, my friend. You are awesome. All you guys are great. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's see here. If this silver goes below into the red, I will do 23 push-ups. And I owe Jeffrey Jackson 25 more, but let's see if he's still here, and I will pay up. Now, while we're waiting for that, let's see here. All right, so Clean Money thinks that I will be correct on this one. Mickey FC says that it will be. All right, let's do this poll. All right, let's see here. All right, internet tonight, meaning the course of this live stream. Will it fall? Let's see what you all think here. Silver Wolverine says silver under 22 by Wednesday. A bold prediction. By the way, Silver Wolverine is on record, and he could be right. I was actually thinking it wasn't going to happen, but I'm starting to see Silver Wolverine has beat me already in a prediction about the Air Force medal. I thought that was going to be the sleeper, or an actual winner, probably the winner of the year, and I was wrong and he was right, which means that he may be right about silver. He's predicted $17 silver by the end of the year, and I'm predicting $30 silver by the end of the year. A pretty big difference between both of us, and the way things are going now, he's going to be right and I'm going to be wrong. So let's see here. Fake typing. Let's see here. All right. So let me do these push-ups for the one and the only Jeffrey Jackson, who was very kind for that $49 super chat. Let's go over here. He's not here, but we'll do him anyway. Let's see here. Just for gets and shiggles. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm coming from? Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Dang it. It's not easy. It's not easy. All right. Let's see here. All right. NC Purdy says $30 had its chance, but now hello 20, then 18. And I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to stick with my prediction for $30 silver by the end of the year, at least at some point. I'm going to be stubborn about it, but only because, just for entertainment purposes only. I don't have any knowledge or inside information or anything that would leave anyone to believe that it's going to go there. It's my gut instinct. And my gut has been known to be wrong from time to time. My gut has been known to churn from time to time. My gut has been known to get gassy from time to time. So take that for what it's worth. Let's refresh these markets. All right, so far, silver is showing a 2-cent increase, just up 2 cents. It's getting closer and closer to the black and then into the red. We'll find out. All right, very good. All right. I missed the fake. Hoosier missed the fake. Oh, man. But Justin Sartain says they're real. Thank you. And Mark B says real. Thank you. Ooh, Rocky Superstar thinks that it's going to hit 32. 30 as well, I mean. Thank you, Rocky. All right. It's a hard call. That's right, Bill 457, the birthday boy. At least his birthday was Friday, I think. All right. Very good. Let me catch my breath here a little bit more. Okay, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles, William Lanucci says they're burning up their own inflation by dismantling the derivatives and dollars, making way for the new system, Sal. All right, hey. Well, I believe there is this great reset. They're talking about it pretty openly now. And we'll see what happens there. Very good. Let's see here. All right. Stacking. Dollar cost average, says David Wolf. That's right. Stack that stuff. Let's slurp some coffee, too. Rocky Mountain Bear. Good to see Rocky Mountain. He's been going back and watching some of the older videos, too. Back when I spoke with the Russian accent. I couldn't keep it up, the Russian accent. I wanted to try to get more silver. I can't quite do it anymore. That's right. Still out of breath. Trying to get my coffee would help me. All right. Where are we at? Hello, HVAC Residential Basis. Good to see you. Welcome, guys. Let's move on up the comment chain now, as we shall do. I need a break or two, Silver Lover. Yes, indeed. All right. Troy Frank says, you were wondering why the silver price was falling relative to the dollar, and I believe it's because the Federal Reserve and its repo market doing a reverse repo, sucking much of the liquidity out of the market, which in turn reduces the dollar amount relative to the silver supply, what should I also believe is causing deflation. Yeah, I basically went around the barn to say pretty much the same thing, but didn't necessarily talk about it in returns to the repo. But that very well could be. I mean, the repos originally were $700 billion that were injected, I believe. So anyways, all right, very good. All right, thank you, Cybercurtain Twitcher. He posted a link to Hoosier Stacker's channel again. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Rocky Superstar, the way the Mint is charging for silver, you think silver is $50 an ounce? Yeah, I know, exactly. It's crazy. They're definitely making a killing on that. Which, by the way, that profit does go right back into the treasury. Which is a molecule of a drop in the bucket. Quant 2011 says here, as I said many times, although I didn't see him say it because I don't remember any of the comments he made on this channel before, but he says the clock is dumb as Hades. How can you compare annual metal production to dollars printed? First of all, it's only U.S. dollars printed versus global silver mined. Stupid. Also, what happens if for the first 4 months of the year production will be zero? Ratio will be infinite. Not necessarily, because it's a, well, I guess I guess if it's for the first 4 months and they're updating it monthly, let's say, then yeah. And my guess is they probably wouldn't put any information out there. But the global silver that's mined makes the case even greater for what it's trying to the message is trying to convey, which I think it's properly conveying it as long as the data are accurate. And that is annual metal production of dollars printed compared to annual global silver mined. It's not stupid at all, actually. If the information's accurate, it tells us one thing, that silver, as a monetary metal and as a commodity, by the way, you can only produce so much of it. They can print as much dollars as they want and digitize as many dollars as they want, and they are doing it at an incredible rate to the tune of 2,802 of those. By the way, it smells pretty good. I will say the Bureau of Engraving and Printing makes our dollars smell pretty good. I let them get some cologne with that smell on it. To me, that sends a powerful message. But anyways, sorry. But thanks for your opinion. All right. When's the new Year of the Tiger release coming from Perth? Ooh, I don't. Is that the third in the series, right? The third generation series. I think it's around September, I believe, Clean Money. I believe it's around September. HVC Residential Basics. Are we drinking coffee tonight? I'm asking because my cup is empty. Yes, we are. Here we go. Folgers, Black Silk. Exacerbated. You have amused many of my friends and all my family with the creation of that new term. I have a great joke in mind, but it would violate the terms of decency that YouTube mandates. Yes, indeed. Yes, well, I can see where you're going with that, but I think exacerbated is a word. Exacerbated. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it exactly right. Kind of like I didn't pronounce compartmentalized. Or where I put the syllable. But anyways. B.R. Williams is here. Good to see you. Sal, go for a go-go bar. That's lots of dollars. Here we go. Indeed, I'm going to do that. Smell of cocaine and stripper, says Bra Bear 611. Another day. Never sell your real monies. Keep them for trading or for when you're going to need them. That's right. I like the hard money. That's what she said. Freedom Stacker. Slurp. Here we go for Freedom Stacker. For freedom. Thanks, Sal, says James O'Neill Brown. Well, thank you, James. I appreciate you, brother. Glad you are here. Let's do another one of these. I'm going to check out the markets here. If dollars are created out of thin air, it seems like they could also vanish into thin air. That's why I made my electronic money into solid silver. Well, exactly right, Small Jim. In fact, that's kind of what was talked about earlier about a reverse repo and how they can literally kind of just make them disappear out of, and that's kind of part of what, in a sense, kind of what tapering could be. Mark Bernard says, it's disgraceful. Yes, crazy. Let's move back here. Refresh these markets as I read Silver Wolverine's comment here in the chat. We are paying off the U.S. national debt by buying at the U.S. Mint. Explains the reason for falling silver prices. There you go. Can you imagine? Matthew Craig, exacerbated is to unasturbate. There you go. All right. Just another Oglesby. When toilet paper is worth more than the Fed dollar, it will be wiped out. Pun intended. Sapphire is what I'm turning my metal into, says Corey Morell. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Very good. That's right. Maybe we can pay off the national debt by buying from the U.S. Mint. Do your patriotic duty. Wear a mask and buy from the U.S. Mint. All right. Very good. All right. John Meyer says, eventually it will go to triple digits, but it's still a long way down. In fact, it will take so much time that some encouraged today will sell before it really takes off. That's why I'm encouraging people. Now, there are times where you may find an opportunity to sell your silver, or you need to sell your silver. That's something you got to do for yourself, but don't sell it out of a panic because it just keeps dropping. That's a difference. Antique Collector, thanks for the great video. Time to buy more silver. There you go. All right. Great video as always. It's sad that it is a crime. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Patriot. I appreciate you, brother. You are awesome. All right, and let's move over here. Let's refresh these markets. Look at that. All right, silver's barely hanging on, folks. Barely hanging on. up a penny. If it goes to below 23.12, in other words, it goes in a red, then I will do 23 push-ups. All right, very good. Coffee and push-ups go together like waffles and ketchup. That's right, 1,000 volts of truth BS buster. Exactly. I slurped to that. Very good. So there's where we are. Palladium is down $12. Gold is down $2.10. John Bulai, or Abel Bulai. Great post. Never stop gaining new knowledge each day. I didn't know you have your own silver coin. Looking forward to see that back in stock. And a 2-ounce. Yes. Yes, thank you, John. I don't know if I mentioned that in this video, but here it is. I have this here. It's been out of stock for a while. They don't know when they're going to get them back in stock. So if you want to get this 2-ounce silver round, you can see how thick it is, from AppMex, click on the link in the description of this video and all of my videos, and then click Add to Wish List. So click on the Add to Wish List. You'll have to sign into your account, and then if the more people that do that, they will be encouraged to order them sooner. So that's the way to do it. But anyways, all right, so those who are interested, just click on the link in the description of this video or any of my videos, and you'll see that if you're interested for the new, for this Salivate Metal 2-ounce round. All right, very good. Be careful with push-ups, says Mutant Rife. Your antipod location, other side of the earth, is likely Sri Lanka, and you'll shake the island. Oh, yes, probably you're right. I was on the phone with a scammer from Sri Lanka, actually, the other day. That's funny you say that, Mutant Rife. I will do that. I will be careful. Matthew Craig is using rare earth magnets still effective against gold and silver fakes. Mostly silver fakes. I would encourage you to check out the CCT Silver Slide, because not only does it have those magnets in it, but it is on an actual slide that has a specific and consistent angle that you can accurately test against other materials. It's a very simple but scientific way to check by using a rare earth magnet, and it has enough in there that you'll be able to do that slide. All right, so check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher for those. Silver Wolverine, the mint is the one wearing the mask before they rob us. That's true, you're right. They're robber barons, robber barons. All right, very good. Okay, oh, thank you, Justin Sartain. He added the coin to the wish list. Very cool. All right. Gabby, 867530999. That's right. Des Ortiz, the debt clock is total BS. Just so we are on the same page, the debt clock is from the data provided by, not by the Federal, no Reserve Bank. What a joke. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's how else are we going to get that information about the debt? You know, I mean, some people say that with derivatives it's a lot more, and it sure is. But the national debt, I believe, is 28 trillion, closer to 29. I don't think they can really hide that from us. And I don't think there's really much reason to, because a lot of people just don't care. Vertical biped and continuing to be a crime. Yeah, that's right. Interior design, is that all you do is talk about precious metals? It overtook you are like Scrooge. Well, interior design, yes, I do talk about precious metals, but I talk about other things too. But that's what the channel is about. So yes, I do talk about precious metals. My guess is if you had a channel about interior design, if you talked about dog crap with worms in it, that probably would not coincide with the theme of your channel, right? About interior design, if you have a channel with interior design. So just saying. All right. Some people do call me a Scrooge, I guess, from time to time. Multi-Gunman is here. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. FK, China, YouTube, which I like that username, by the way. I like that. Really good, clever. Do you think that the zinc and nickel will ever go up? They already have. They've gone up. Nickel's gone up fairly substantially. Zinc has gotten to the point now where literally, for our cents, there's 2 cents worth of zinc in every penny. Well, I take that back. When you take into account the labor, the time and material, and the manufacturing cost, there's about 2 cents worth in each zinc. But there's more than a penny's worth of zinc in a Lincoln cent. And nickel has gone up too. Silver Scientist, good to see you. Corey Morrell, I still have one of those rounds for sale for 75 shipped if you want. Anyone, call my email. All right, there you go. All right. And let's see here. But I also encourage you to hit that wish list too. But anyways. And Matthew, I bet you both have a swimming pool made of gold coins. Yeah, no, not quite. Let's see here. Not quite indeed. Who's your stacker? Do we have Who's your stacker up to 500 subs yet? Let's see if we do. I mean, it's got to be getting closer now. Let's see. So let's get to the markets. What are the markets telling us? Look at that. Silver has flatlined, folks. Silver has flatlined. My prediction may be very close to coming true. If it goes down to $23.11 or a fraction thereof, in other words, these numbers that are showing 0 now and in the black, if they turn red, any of those numbers turns red, I'm going down and giving you 23 push-ups. There we go. 23 push-ups I will give you if it goes into the red. Silver was hanging on there, and it is now the top of the hour. So we're going to look at the chart for silver now and see what its flow was like over the last hour. Look at that. We saw it spike up a little bit. Then it's moved its way back down to the flat line, down to zero-sum gain, zero-sum loss there. There's its movement, up and then down. All right, now we're going to look at gold's chart here. We can see it's been a relatively consistent. We're looking at the green. We're looking at the bid price. It's just kind of a sawtoothing its way down, a fairly steady rate there at the below 1780 in the bid price. So there we go. There are where the markets are. Okay. All right. And let's see here. Moving ahead here. Utility 68. Now comes the pain. That's right. Now comes the pain. 23. Let's see. Will I have the pain? Is utility right? He could be. Not quite. We're almost there, utility. I will bring on the pain with 23 push-ups if it gets down below that 23. So stay tuned. We'll get there probably. I think it's going to happen. I better warm up because I'm going to be owing you guys some push-ups. I might even do some curls. I might even do, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll do 23 curls as well. Between both arms, that is. You know what I'm saying? And there might be hammer curls, there might be regular curls, or a combination thereof. All right, TH says 2802 for silver. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself? I would just like to see gold at 2802. Well, TH, I love you, brother, but I guess you didn't watch the video because at the very beginning I explained what that means. That's not the price. That's not the price. Let's see here. GT says it looks like it's going back up again right now at 3,000. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Man. Let's check that out. Let's check that out, guys. Boom shalaka. Now it's below 2802. So it went up to 3,000. Now it's below. Now it's 2797. What gives? What is happening? If it went up and then it went back down again, that's insane in the membrane. GT. All right, very good. Matthew Crick seems like it should go up being the turmoil we're in. That's right. Silver just dropped a penny. All right, Rocky Superstar is calling me out. Let's see. Did it happen? No. It has not dropped a penny. Still at 23.12, but we will keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it. All right. Let's go. Bobby Prophet can't look at it on a day-to-day. He's saying that as we're looking at it from minute to minute now. We're just doing this just for fun. But that's right. There's nothing wrong with looking at it from day to day, but don't let it cause you any fear or pain or strife or anything like that. Let's see here. Gabby, who can stop watching YouTube and silver price for a month? I know exactly. We're not stopping for a minute. We're watching this thing minute by minute, maybe even second by second. Let's look at it. We're going to watch it second by second. No movement. No movement in silver. Let's do it again. No movement in silver. Let's try it one more time. Has it changed between the last time we refreshed this page? Let's find out. No, it has not, but maybe, just maybe, it'll move now. Boom! Has it moved now? No, it has not. But wait a second, folks. Anything can happen. Because who knows, somebody could sell in Hong Kong and cause that price to go down a little bit more. Who knows? Let's see. Am I going to get? Let's refresh this. Let's refresh these markets. What's happening in the markets? Any movement at all? We don't want to be behind. We don't want to miss a single beat. We're going to get it. We're going to catch it. We're going to look at that. It's flatlined. Silver's hanging in there. It's hanging in there. It's right there at the zeros. No movement or activity at all. We like to watch it from second to second, from split second to split second. I need to get a bot, something to refresh this page every 10th of a second. Come on. Set and forget rule. That's right, exactly. I'm stressing out over the price of silver. Oh man, I'm going to have to do these 23 push-ups. If it goes 1 cent below, I've got to do these push-ups. And I don't really feel like doing it because I've not only have I promised to do these push-ups, I've also promised to smoke crack. Oh, wait a second. No, I didn't do that. That's what Jim M thinks that I am. But I really have not smoked crack. Now, I have drank a lot of coffee here tonight, almost a full cup. But regardless, I've also promised to do 23 curls. Uh-oh, guys. It looked like it's hanging on. It is up 0.02% now. It's back in the green. Fractions of a cent. Fractions of a cent. It's moved upwards. Whew. I have averted a disaster. I would have had to given you guys free these push-ups. I'm going to crash the computer. All right. Look at that. All right. What do you think about that utility? I might be free from it. What do you think? Don't mention Hong Kong. Winnie the Pooh will be mad. That's right. We can't have that. We can't have Winnie the Pooh be mad. Lionel Medellin is saying, go silver, go silver. All right, let's get back to these comments. What are they doing? All right, thanks, Sal, says Lily Robin. The debt clock scares me. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad it's a debt clock and not my voice. I appreciate you being here, Lily. Beto D says, oh, wow. Sorry for the dumb question. What happens when the debt clock gets very full? Does that mean they do the reset? Well, the tank for the debt is as much as people will stand it. It's pretty full now. I would say that's overflowing right now, but who knows? I think that is part of the reason why they're doing the reset. They're probably realizing these other nations, when they see us add this much debt compared to their currency, like, how can the U.S. get away with it? Okay, Silver Wolverine, hit the road. Have a good evening, brother. Thanks for listening. You are the man. Randy Matthews is here. Hello, Randy. Good to see you. All right. Appreciate all you guys being here. Silver to the Van Allen belt. All right. To the Gold Allen belt. Allen Gold belt. Clec Torres. Silver's going to struggle to keep 23 in the next 4 weeks. It's heading towards 19, he says. All right. Very good. All right. Moving up. Low blood pressure says, I am responding to your comment verbally in a live stream at this very moment. Where's your live stream? I don't see it. Live stream. Come on, low blood pressure. You're raising my blood pressure here. Beto D says, Black Swear event coming soon. I've been hearing a lot about lately all over. Well, I've never heard of a black swearing event, but I imagine there's a lot of cussing going on there. But thanks. I think you meant Black Swan. Thank you, sir. Don't ask us. I was just watching a video a few days ago saying Team Biden wants to remove the debt clock. Big surprise. The granddaddy of all the debt clocks. Crazy, crazy. They very well could. Let's look at the markets now. Silver still hanging in there. 0.02%. It doesn't register in terms of trading at a fraction of a cent above. It's at 23.13 now. Just barely. Wow. All right, guys. Appreciate you being here for the Sunday night market watch. Exciting times here. I promised 23 push-ups as silver breaks down below and into the red. In any of these levels, this is a situation where this is at 0, but it's in the green. It's up a fraction of a cent. If it dips to a fraction of a cent where this number is green, like 0.0 or 0.01% in the red, then I will do those 23 push-ups. Carl Starr is here. Truck drivers in Aussie are planning to shut down the country for 2 weeks. Interesting if true. Yeah, I think people are pretty pissed off in Australia, and I don't blame them. These shutdowns are insane. It is absolutely crazy what they're doing over there, especially considering. But I can't say a whole lot about it because I've already got a warning on this channel. And the algorithm, the machine learning, has been... I ought to show you the email that I got back from YouTube on this. You want to talk about burning me up. They have no proof that I did anything wrong and will not show me what I did wrong to get that warning. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyways. All right, moving back up here. Let's get some more channel comments in. Silver Lover says, sound like it's time to buy more. Sal, what do you think of copper as a precious metal? I'm thinking about buying a few 100 ounces just in case. Don't do it, Silver Lover. I repeat, do not buy copper bullion to stack. It is not a precious metal. However, it is money. It is a base metal that is money. ironically enough. I actually posted a video about that very topic on why copper is money. But it is the cost to produce those things are more than the amount of value that is in the copper metal itself. So I would encourage you not. Now, what I would do is save pre-82 Lincoln cents. That's what I would do. Indeed. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you, JM. Yeah, I asked them to show me what I did wrong, what I said wrong in that live stream. They would not do it. They refused to do it. It's crazy. That's right, Gabby Marr. Don't tread on me. But which is, by the way, a great song by Damn Yankees. Don't tread on me, and also by Metallica. Just another Oglesby. Well, M2 was changed to include savings and fudge. Yes, looks like the gold-silver ratio dropped. Silver 20% physical and 30% on the web, while premium stay makes me want to round up my jumbo shrimp and dip it in my expired sour cream. There you go. Exactly. All right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they probably are, but you know what? I don't know. It's crazy. Don't type about it either. Yeah. I mean, but it was the machine learning that caught it. It's just nuts. And they even admitted that to me. All right. John Mills says $2,800 for silver when a carton of beer will be $3,000 US. That's right. You don't want to wish for that. But that's not what this video is about. It's not about silver being $2,802 an ounce. CKS. I took a screenshot of the debt to silver ratio in January. The weekend for the first Wall Street silver was 51.28 debt to silver. Well, you mean dollars printed. It's not debt to silver. But yes, I did a video about it, CKS, when it was up that high too. Carstar, I just removed that. What did you remove? Carstar? I'm confused here. All right, let's see here. Birdwatcher, Sal, if copper is literally money, then why not stack it? I understand the point as to why not to, but still, that video is copper's money, definitely one of my favorites. Well, I'm not saying not to stack it, but there's a right way and a wrong way. The wrong way to stack it is to buy bullion, copper bullion. Even though it's money, it's money based off the spot price of what copper is, which is price per pound. But the way to stack copper is to stack it in whatchamacallit, Lincoln cents, pre-82 Lincoln cents. Oh, trucks, okay. He said I just removed that. Remove trucks, okay. Gabby, how can I be on the calendar? What's the pay? If you're a female, all you got to do is email me, Gabby. If you're a female, email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com. I'll give you the details. We're going to need pictures pretty quickly, but I will be in contact with you. But I appreciate you offering. That would be great. If you are a lady and you've been watching this channel for a while, you may be aware of the Sal Gal calendar. It is hanging on by a thread. So we need more ladies to participate. We only have 2 official entries. And so if Gabby wants to be part of the calendar, I'd appreciate it. It's not going to take much. It doesn't have to be salacious. But email me and we'll make it happen. Yes, indeed. And I appreciate that. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Martin Olson says, Algorithm Food. Thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, there is no pay, Gabby, just so you know. Sorry. But the sales from the calendar will go to a good cause. All right. If somebody identifies as a lady, well, I'm sorry. I've got to be, what is the term? Oh, shoot. Discriminatory on this one. Sorry. All right, let's see here. Why pre-82? Is the composition different after that year? Yes, it is, Robert P. In fact, some of the 82 cents were copper-coated zinc. They did the switch over during the course of that year. So weigh them. Whatever one weighs more is going to be the pure copper. Yes, indeed. So the proceeds from the calendar will go to a charity of the ladies' choosing. The ladies will choose the charity. And but we haven't gotten that far yet. We just need to get participants or without pants, one of the two. Anyways, Ronald Hall, we're going to pay the debt the American way. We ain't going to do it. And on that note, let's see what the markets are doing right now. So you have those of you here and the live stream. I appreciate you being here. All right, look at that. All right, there's a chance that I could be doing 23 push-ups if these prices fall for silver, it is now back down to 0. It's hanging on there. Man, it's crazy. No, I won't ask Caitlyn Jenner. I will not ask Caitlyn Jenner. That's right. We're good. Ymir, 12 ounces of silver added to the stack. Congratulations, Ymir. Well done. Yes, indeed. Yes, FK China. The $0.50 that was silver was pre-64 and 64 and earlier. And those were all 90% silver. Yes, indeed. So if this turns into the red, I will do 23 push-ups. Let's see. Oh, look at that, guys. We got it. Where is utility? Is utility still with us? IO. It went below. It is now broken past. It is now in the red. So there we go. Here we go. Well, let's do 23 push-ups. Man, I'm tired already. Look at this. I also owe some curls. Let's make this happen. Silver has fallen, guys. Here we go. Here we go. 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. All right. Wow. Those are a little harder to do. All right. And Rob B admits it that I did take 23 push-ups. Thank you, Rob B. He admitted it. Thank you. All right. There we go. We got it. All right. Hump that wormhole. I humped that wormhole hard. Oh, yes, indeed, Collectores. That's what she said. Whew, man. Now, let me catch a little breather because I owe 23 curls, too. Oh. Silver's down 1 cent. And I did those 23 push-ups. Now, how do we know that you're doing push-ups? You got to take my word for it, Silver Lover. Oh, I don't want to salivate on those pictures, but yeah. All right, let's see here. Just like the fake moon landing, Sal performance, fake push-ups. That's right, exactly. And Dove Season has matched me too. Thanks, Dove Season. Appreciate you. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's go. All right, let's get the 20-pound dumbbell out. Actually, that's not very nice of me to call it a dumbbell. This barbell has feelings too. So I should not be calling it a dumbbell. Let's get these out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Thank you, Lily. Lily's here. Hello, everybody say hello to Lily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Hoosier. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow. I think that is the most curls I've ever done at one time. You guys just witnessed it here. 23 in each arm. Now, I did break that up for the Van Nuys belt. On the, I did a cross between hammer and regular. Good to see Lily. By the way, if Lily wants to be a part of the calendar, there's limited time left, but hey, we'll take you. Email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com. I'll give you the details. Thank you again to Hoosier Stacker. Don't forget to check out Hoosier Stacker's channel. Thursday at 7 p.m. for a Stackers Gathering. September the 4th at 6 p.m. Thank you so much. All right, Jeffrey Jackson. Yes, is still here with us. Jeffrey, thank you, brother, for being here. I did do 50 push-ups. I think you were gone earlier, but in your honor, thank you so much. All right. Oh, yes, we gotta have to slurp for Lily. Let's slurp. Here we go. All right. Thank you, Silver Lover. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. All right. So there's where the markets are. We fulfilled our obligation. Now I'm tired. Avalanche, too, says, Dead Clock Metals references mean nothing. Look at the ratios it uses. U.S. debt to versus global silver production. If I were a global debt and global silver production, it might make a little sense. Remember, no matter what this clock says, you need to spend fiat to get silver. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Matthew, I was told years ago by another YouTuber's video that silver will soon be worth more than gold. And that never happened. Yes, I know that YouTuber, and he was lying to you and misleading you all the way. And don't ever believe people that tell you such crazy, insane things, especially without providing any evidence to prove it. That channel was more about promoting their own brand of silver, by the way. They're telling you not to buy government bullion, but buy their specific brand of silver, which is a little bit disingenuous, I would say, for sure. Let's see here. All right, very good. Thank you, Hoosier Stacker. And thank you, Justin Sartain. Bong rips for silver. Here we go. All right, yeah. You determine what this is. Is this a bong rip or a slurp? Let's see here. Very, very good. Oh, HVAC Residential Basics Curls Yankee Cannons. Now that is a wow. The Yankee Cannon is something else. All right, here we go. Jeffrey Jackson. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. This probably doesn't work for this broken dead clock. That's true. That's very well said. Exactly right. All right, very good. Darren Mullen says, even if they mined more silver, they have created way more dollars, unless this is all about silver suppression and dollar ratio to foreign currency. All unbelievable. Yes. Yeah. Okay. There's some blood flowing through my veins now. This is something. All that exercising. Okay, so let's see here. Moving on up here. Size 9 says, failed system. We are all screwed. The collapse is coming. All right, or reset is coming. I think there's going to probably be a reset before there's a collapse. I think that's what's going to happen. All right, Silver Stanger. How much do you really trust this debt clock? Well, there's not really much, especially if it's going crazy up and down, like apparently it did just in the last couple of days. It does make you wonder. It does make you wonder. I might even try to reach out to them. All right, very good. Okay, Utility 68 is back here. Says, I should step in here and be controversial again. I too think silver will be worth at least as much as gold in the near future, maybe more. But I know. I just don't see how that could happen, you know, Utility, because now I will tell you this, Utility, there was a time when that was the case in Egypt and in the Middle East. There was a time when silver was much rarer than gold in that region because it hadn't been discovered yet. In fact, there was a time when a day's wage for a Roman centurion was about 1/10 of an ounce of silver, a Roman denarius. That Roman denarius is about 1/10 of an ounce of silver. There was not as much silver compared to gold in those days. And so there was a time when it was at 1-to-1 with gold for certain regions of the world. And I think that's part of the reason why in the Middle East you don't really hear about silver. All the gold seeks and stuff like that, because it really, it became ingrained in their culture about gold really being kind of the wealth status symbol. But he's saying that he thinks that silver will be worth as much as gold in the near future. So even though it's not now, he thinks it might. I'd be curious to see why you think that. But hey, again, I appreciate your comments. In fact, I don't want to ever belittle anybody for their views for what they say on any topic, and I apologize if I came across that way earlier to anybody. But anyways, thank you for your comment on that. Let's see, Lily Robin. Every time I say Idaho, my friend would say Idaho. Here you go. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Oh, pattern recognition, Spidey senses. Okay. Well, there is something to be said for the technical analysis, which is pattern recognitions. Let's see here. Can you release a round of a Thug Life Trump? Now, that would be pretty cool. A Thug Life Trump. That'd be awesome. Non-constreamist. 1948 Idaho was the time dog. Interesting. All right. So let's see here. All right. Now, let's move up here. Red Camel says, unless the supply of silver mined has doubled, I think it means there's double the amount of money in circulation now compared to last year. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Yeah. The amount printed per year, especially if it was double that what it was last year. Size 9 definitely getting a couple of sets. All right. Yes, indeed. Imagine. All right, Matthew. We would need the Philosopher's Stone to turn lead into gold to make silver more valuable. Yes, indeed. Hello, Sterling Cannabis. Welcome. I'm starting to my vacation tomorrow. One thing we will do on my LCS trip in constitutional pickups. Awesome, Sterling Cannabis. I hope you enjoy. David, yes, I saw that was red. And I did fulfill my obligation for those push-ups. Yeah, I think you missed it. All right, very good. And Mark B's comment here. I'm sorry that I can't read that, or else I'm going to get me a strike. I don't want that, but I agree with it. Let's see here. Harvey Greensman, good to see you. What's up? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Clec Torres, I agree with that in 2024. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Aloha, Rob C. Good to see you. All right. So, yes, silver is down 1 cent now. And as I said earlier, I was going to fulfill an obligation to do 23 push-ups if that were the case. I did it. Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, thank you. Yeah, non-constreamist. Yeah, we haven't had any of those in a while, but I love to jam that on hold music. It's pretty cool. You know, there was one time I got a copyright warning on one of those one time. It's crazy. Yeah, what is this corn pop, man? Somebody email me about this corn pop guy. I don't know who that is, but oh man, dang it. There you go. Let's hire Thanos to snap away half the U.S. Treasury dollar secure inflation. Let's do it. Thanos could be the Fed chair. Chris, 4365. Debt per taxpayer is bogus. Never approved a fiat dollar, the net number of the government's debt they try to pass to us. Why only about half of the U.S. populations pay taxes? The dollar bills are made of cotton and linen, and only one company makes the materials for the bills. That's right. It's called the Crane Paper Company out of Massachusetts. My economics teacher told us that they take physical cash and put it on a shelf to reduce inflation depending on the economy's health. I guess that was the old school way before they made digital dollars. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thanks, Chris. All right. Very, very good. All right. He was a bad dude. Somebody give me the inside scoop on this corn pop. Dang it. I have no idea who that is. He's Joe Evil's badass alter ego. Hello, sign up. Good to see you, sign up. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome. A utility. Maybe gold is truly like diamonds, but they've kept a better lid on it. Fake scarcity. What they really found in the Grand Canyon and where. And so now we have the gold thing. Well, some people think that there's all this amount of gold up in a asteroid too. But I've heard the Grand Canyon theory as well, but I don't think that's there's a corn pop was a bad dude. You know the deal. All right, so it is referring to old Joe Biden, right? Corn pop. Yes, Exeter's Pyramid. I have looked at Exeter's Pyramid realist. Yes. Rob S says, I sold my gold to the company BTC store, Tennessee Ernie Ford. There you go, Rob. Stack it like a bee says, I love physical, nothing like pulling out a gold eagle and caressing Lady Liberty. There you go. The physical gold is the bomb diggity. All right, very good. Corn pops are great with chocolate milk. Ooh, Ed Limica, I gotta try that. You know, the thing. The corn pops with chocolate milk. Freedom Tunes, there you go. Matthew, that's right. FK, China YouTube Socialism says, black accounts will not collapse since the money is in reality digital. The thing about silver is that who is going to buy back your silver at $2,800? Not many people in business have that kind of extra money to buy it back. Crypto probably won't be the answer since there's nothing of value that backs up crypto. That's right. And above it says, it's so hard to believe that they would manipulate silver and gold price numbers. Is it so hard to believe? Well, I think that it happens on a macro level in between certain agencies for selfish reasons. In other words, these day traders, these precious metal traders, at any given, they'll spoof the prices, spoof these orders, these call options, and in order to profit on the way up and on the way down. Very good. All right, very good. Okay, guys, moving ahead here, we have got Jimmy Barnes says, the roller coaster ride goes on. Can you put your hands up and stomach it? Stack and hold, people. The ride is almost over. All right, we'll see where it heads. Mike Good, definitely not manipulated. All right, very good. Thank you, Mike. His hairy leg speech about cockroaches is when Corn Pop came up. Ah, okay, all right. I need to check that out. Thank you, Sign Up. I missed that whole. I remember the speech about rubbing his leg hairs, but I didn't realize it was Corn Pop. I must have missed that. All right. JM says, all right, this is the one. Remember I told you about the self-poured billionaire? That was a promo video to this. This was my very first poured silver bar. Melting silver into bars, part 2, pouring it on thick. And he could hear the graphite mold singing, pour some silver on me in the name of love. All right. Love your show. Thank you, Chris Peters. I appreciate that. Silver and gold must hold or else. That's right, this video. Mark Bachman says, maybe they're not talking about physical silver anymore. Maybe they decided to use it as unallocated certificates. They very well could have. Right, very good. And Mark also says, the math doesn't work out if you use $2,000 for every ounce of silver this year alone. They're going to grow the deficits by over $5 trillion. Well, yeah, of course. You think about it, that's kind of what they have got proposed right now. That's not including the actual money they're spending. Explains that digital dollars are against worthless silver certificates. The derivatives out there, too. It's all the money spent as well as the money printed. Not just publicly, but privately as well. I'm manipulated by the COMEX. That's right, Corn Pop 2024. There's only around 1.8 trillion actual physical debt notes in circulation, a fractional of the digital currency that exists. Exactly right. Now, guys, I will make a confession to you here as I move up this comment chain. I need to act quickly because I have to take a dump. I'm just being real with you guys. If you want me to go into more detail, I will. But I think most of you understand what that means, all right? I just like to be honest with my viewers. Part of what this channel is about, you know what I'm saying? All right. Melvin Molly, I never knew the gold and silver ratio to the dollar is on the debt clock. Yeah, pretty crazy. Thanks, Melvin. Sal's Gals make the Salivate Metal channel great again. They sure do, especially if we get more on the calendar. Yes, indeed. All right. It's a crazy, crappy world, says Bricks on the Wall. I'm going to see Deicide on Wednesday, so at least that is good. Deicide's playing on Wednesday. All right, well, tell Glenn I said hello. Tell him I'm the guy that tried to convert him to Christianity last time I saw him. No, I didn't actually try to convert him, but I did tell him I was a Christian. All right, very good. All right, there you go. I'm going to try to hold it. I'm going to try to hold it as long as I can. I know the poo rush. All right, very good. Let's get a couple more here. The best companion dog for you. The Fed spends $838 million per hour, 24/7. Sure, money supply is shrinking. Yeah, I know exactly. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's see here. All right, Larvanio Ramos says, all that debt, bonds, financial junk, etc. created since Bretton Woods would absorb through gold and silver. A single ounce silver worth $22. Manipulation. All right. Thank you for your comment here. Rob C. says, what if the ratio is determined by physical cash versus physical ounces? A lot of physical cash is being removed from circulation in preparation for CBDC. Yes, I think so. That very well is believable. That very well could happen. All right, guys. All right, it is an urge that is upon me now, I must confess. Here's the last market watch. We got gold down $2.60, silver up 1 cent, or down 1 cent, I'm sorry. Started up strong up earlier in the stream, but is now below in the red. Platinum is now below 1,000 on both bid and ask, down $2. Very good. All right, guys. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Thank you so much for being here. We had a wonderful night. You guys are great. And we will see you Tuesday. Keep your feet on the stars. It's time for me to hit the commode. Take care, all. See ya.